Hey guys, good evening, good evening. Yes, I am driving, but I can actually multitask. There's something that I wanna bring up. I would definitely be talking about it on all of my platforms. And please excuse me if I hear me cuss anybody out. I am an aggressive driver. And some of these drivers, they don't know how to drive. Anyway, so there was something that I wanted to bring to everyone's attention, because there has been like the Me Too movement. There has also been people coming out saying things that happened to them, about however how many years ago. And I've listened to a lot of podcasts that I am totally against. And especially if you have not been in a situation where you have been forced to do something, forcefully raped, or, had to join in, or had gang raped, or had to have multiple sex partners against your will. It all falls under rape. And it doesn't matter how long a person comes out and when they actually say it. And the reason why is because you don't know or understand the manipulation or the power that someone has over you. I was afraid to come out and tell my family about what took place. And the reason why I was afraid was because I'm like, no one is going to believe me. I'm a child. He is an adult. No one is going to believe that this man has done this to me, because he seems like the greatest dad, the greatest father. He seems like his children's are first, and lo and behold, behind closed doors, I was the one who was raising my siblings. I was the one who had to cook and clean and help do homework, while I myself is still a child and still have to go to school and still have to maintain my own things. It is not easy to step out and to say, I have been raped. It's not easy to say, I have been sexually abused. It is not easy for any of those words to leave your mouth. And the only reason why I'm able to do it is because I am healed from the trauma that I have gone through, with the right people in place, and even self-healing, meditating, cry outs, because sometimes you really got to go through it. And I cannot stand when I hear people say, well, why did they wait so long? You don't know the state of mind that that person is in and the reason why they waited that long. Take a step out and think about it. If this was your sister, your mother, your auntie, your cousins, girl cousins, nieces. Let's even take it a little further. What if it was your brother, your nephew, boy cousins? Because it happens to both. And I cannot stand when people make suggestions or unsolicited advice, or whatever you want to call it, statements. Because if you haven't been through it, you will never know why a person waited. I did not tell right away. I didn't wait as long as many has. And the only reason why is because I was able to talk about it with the relative who unknowingly also went through the same thing. And I was like, how in the hell can we break this chain? How can we break this chain? And the moment that I had let it out, my auntie, for those who don't know, I do have my mom's side is from Cuba and Jamaica. My dad, his side is American on his mom's side, but his father is from Jamaica. My auntie on my mom's side came back from Jamaica, and she put everything in place for me. And I was scared. I was still scared. I was scared. I really was scared. And the hardest part is living through the trauma when you got to go to court and talk about this in front of the judge, in front of the peers, in front of the, what do you call the people on the sidebar, the sidelines, the jurors. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how many times they had to stop because I cried, because certain things was a trigger to me. Do not fault anyone for waiting to come out to talk about it. And especially when you are dealing with powerful men, in the industry. Some of these girls are trying to make it, and they got to stay hush just so that they can. I don't fault them for that. They trying to bury that in the back of their head so they can get far and further in the future. What Cassie did was, yeah, she settled. But please understand, she didn't settle for just $30 million. She got more than $30 million. Cassie opened up a door for the floodgates to come through. It is multiple women as well as men. Honey, we've been hearing these stories throughout the decade of what's been going on in the industry. We really have. None of this is actually new. Now that we have the technology and the devices to help us see things through, we're able to put things together and come up with evidence. But she opened up the floodgates for everyone to come out. Trust and believe, it's going to be more people. As more start to come out and have the confidence, they're going to come out. And then there's also going to be the men. Oh, we heard about the men. Oh my God, heard about the men. Stories just go on and on and on. But I just wanted to come on and say that rape allegations, sexual abuse, it doesn't matter how long it takes for a person to come out. If you are not and have never been or been with someone who has gone through it, my advice is to shut your mouth, because you don't know anything about it. I am so sick and tired of hearing some of these podcasters actually make a joke about it. There was one that I was trying to support, because I'm a newbie, I'm a beginner out here. So I'm trying to listen to everybody. I want everybody to listen to me, and things like that. And I came across a podcaster, and I think they were also fairly new, been out there a little bit more than I have been, and spoke about it, and then laughed. Not laughing at the situation, but it's not even a joking matter. Because you got to think, what if this happened to someone close to me in my family? How would I take this? Everything is, of course, allegedly, but we've heard the stories. We all have. Especially if you born in the 80s. I know I'm always rocking my 1980. But if you're born in the 80s and you listen to the music in the 90s, you heard the stories. It's going to be a lot more. And these people need to be persecuted. They need to be in jail. Listen, love the music, but what you did was wrong. And you don't control people like that. And you ever wonder, especially under the Bad Boy Entertainment, why some of them were like one-hit wonders? I know I have Carl Thomas, great ass singer. Love his songs. Love his album. Where is he? Where is he? And wasn't Mary J under him at one point in time? And she was removed from him. Alicia Keys, I believe, was also, when she first came out, she was under Bad Boy, and she also ended up leaving him as well. And so many great artists out here, and yet, where are they? Just, where are they? Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and say that. Please give me your feedback if you agree, to disagree, But like I said, if you haven't been in a situation, you don't know why a person has taken that long. I commend Cassie for coming out and speaking her truth, getting her healing, because maybe that's what she needed. She needed to heal in order for her to step out and say what exactly happened. You just never know. So I just wanted to say that. And I want to thank you all for listening to Blended Family Podcast. That I will laugh about. Thank you. I smile about it. Actually, there's nothing to laugh about, but I smile about it. And that is it. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. What is today? December 9th? 10th? Today's the 9th, actually. So it's December 9th, 4:41, actually 4:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.